Exercise 10.5 question number 7. If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are diameters of the circle through the vertices of the quadrilateral, prove that it is a rectangle. Okay. So we have a cyclic quadrilateral. And in which way we have to draw it? Its diagonals are the diameters of the circle. In that way we have to draw. So first we can draw circle, center, and we can draw two diameters. Let the end point be AC, BD. Now join AB, BC, CD and DA. Then we will get a quadrilateral ABCD, that is cyclic. Okay, this is cyclic quadrilateral. What is the specialty of this quadrilateral? Its diagonals are the diameters. That is AOC is the diameter, as well BOD also diameter of the circle. We have to prove that this quadrilateral is a rectangle. Okay. What is a rectangle? Rectangle means all angles are 90 degree and diagonals are equal. See, a rectangle means all angles are 90 degree and these diagonals will be equal. Okay. See, AOC is a diameter, then ADC is the semicircle. Then angle ADC is 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle. Same way, angle ABOC. Same way, angle ABC is 90 degree. Angle in the same semicircle. Now consider the diameter BD. DCB is the semicircle and angle C is the angle in a semicircle, then it is 90 degree. Similarly, angle A also 90 degree. So in that quadrilateral ABCD, all the angles are 90 degree. Now what about its diagonals? AC and BD. Its diagonals are the diameters. We know the diameters of a circle are equal. See, if the radius is 3 cm, then BD is equal to 6 cm, AC also 6 cm. So diameter of a circle are equal in length. So the diagonals of the quadrilateral are equal. Hence ABCD is a rectangle. Next, question number 8. If non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, prove that it is cyclic. What is trapezium? Trapezium means a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So a pair of parallel lines, then like this. That is trapezium. One pair of parallel sides. Okay. Now which is the non-parallel sides? If we name it as A, B, C, D. AB and CD are parallel. Then which are not parallel? AD and BC are the non-parallel sides of the trapezium. Okay. Now given these sides, non-parallel sides are equal in length. That means AD is equal to BC. Okay, so if AD is equal to BC, we have to prove that the quadrilateral is cyclic. That means the 4 vertices becomes 4 points on a circle. Okay. Now, in order to prove that ABCD is cyclic, we can show sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. That is, if ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Same way, angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Okay, it's a converse. If angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree and angle B plus D 180 degree, then we can say that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So here we have to show that angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree and angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so in order to show the quadrilateral is cyclic, we have to show only one of the two results. Okay, here we have to do one construction. Extend AB. And draw a line through C parallel to AD. Both intersect at E. What you have to do? Extend AB and draw a line through C parallel to DA. Parallel to DA. Let both line meet at E. Now, what about the quadrilateral ADCE? ADCE. See, AB is parallel to DC, which implies AE is parallel to DC. Now, we constructed CE that is parallel to DA. That means quadrilateral ADCE is a parallelogram. Okay. Now what is the property of a parallelogram? Its opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles also equal. So opposite sides means AD and CE are equal. Now opposite angles means angle E and angle D are equal. We are taking only these pairs. Okay. Now what is given? AD is equal to BC. That is given. AD equal to BC. Now we got AD is equal to CE. That means BC and CE are equal. See, suppose AD equal to BC equal to 5 centimeter. Now AD and CE are equal, so CE also 5 centimeter. That means BC and CE are equal. So BC and CE are equal. So the triangle BCE is an isosceles triangle in which the equal sides are CE and CB. Then the angle opposite to the equal sides, see this angle EBC and angle CEB are equal by the property of an isosceles triangle. Let these angles be X. If this angle E is 40 degree, so angle B also 40 degree. So generally we can take both are equal, no? So we can use same letters to represent the angle. Now see, angle D is equal to angle E because they are the opposite angles of a parallelogram. So if angle E is X, angle D also X. Now what is to prove? In ABCD, angle B plus angle D is equal to 180. We have to prove it. Okay. Angle B means which angle? Angle ABC here. In quadrilateral ABCD, angle B plus angle D is equal to 180. That is to prove. Now see this. AE is a line and angle EBC X. What about angle ABC? It is 180 minus X because it is a linear pair. These two angles are linear pair. So if this is 30 degree, then what will be this angle? 180 minus 30. If it is 50 degree, so angle ABC is 180 minus 50. So if the angle B is X, so angle ABC is equal to 180 minus X. Now add angle D and angle ABC. So angle B plus angle D is equal to, angle B means here in quadrilateral ABCD, which is the angle B, this angle. That is 180 minus X. Now what is angle D? X plus X. That is equal to minus X plus X means it becomes 0. So answer 180 degree. So we got angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Now we know ABCD is a quadrilateral. Total angle sum is 360 degree. We got these two angle sum is 180 degree. Then how much remaining in 360? 180 remaining. Which implies angle A plus angle C is also 180 degree. So in quadrilateral ABCD, sum of the opposite pairs of angle is 180 degree. Hence it is cyclic. Once again and repeat. First we consider a trapezium ABCD in which AD is equal to BC given. Next we done one construction, extended AB to AE and drawn a line segment through C parallel to BA and it intersected AB extended at E, which implies ADCE is a parallelogram. Now, the property of a parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. That is AD is equal to CE. And opposite angles also equal. That means angle E and angle D also equal. Now what is given? AD is equal to BC. AD and BC are equal given in the question. Here we got AD is equal to CE. That means these three sides are of equal measurement, which implies triangle CEB is isosceles. If it is isosceles, then the angles are equal, base angles or angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. That means angle E and angle CBE are same. Let it be X. But we know angle D and angle E are equal. So angle D is also X. Now ABE is a straight line and angle ABC and angle EBC form a linear pair. So if angle EBC is x degree, then angle ABC is equal to 180 minus x. Now we have to get angle B plus D is equal to 180 degree. Then only it is cyclic. So we considered angle B plus angle D. Angle B means 180 minus x. Angle D means x. In trapezium ABCD, angle B is 180 minus x and angle D is x. Their sum is equal to 180 degree. That is minus x plus x. If x is 30 degree, so minus 30, 180 minus 30 plus 30. So minus 30 plus 30 get cancelled. Answer will be 180 degree. So generally minus x plus x means it is 0. So answer is 180 degree. That is angle B plus angle D is 180 degree. Now since ADCB is a quadrilateral, sum by angle sum property, total is 360 degree. Already we got these two angles sum as 180 degree. Then how much remaining in 360? 180 degree. So angle A plus angle C is also 180 degree. Hence ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral.